Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I'm Marsha Familaro Enright, founder of Reliance College, and I'm very excited to introduce you to a new initiative we believe addresses one of the most important questions facing young adults and professionals today. How do we build meaningful, productive, and independent lives in an age increasingly shaped by artificial intelligence? Over the past few years, we've watched AI transform industries at a remarkable pace. Tasks that once required specialized training, writing, data analysis, design research, are now being automated or heavily assisted by technology. In other words, robots are coming for your job. Can you compete? For many people, this creates anxiety and uncertainty. Students ask whether their chosen career will exist. Professionals wonder how their roles will change. In fact, according to a survey from Indeed.com, 51% of Gen Z views their college degree as a waste of money. That should give us pause. It suggests something deeper, not just dissatisfaction with cost, but a concern that traditional education may not be preparing individuals for the real economy they're entering. But while technology continues to evolve rapidly, there are certain human abilities that remain timeless. The ability to think strategically, to exercise sound judgment under uncertainty, to communicate with clarity and confidence, to lead and collaborate effectively across teams, to take initiative and drive execution, to identify opportunities and create measurable value. Warren Buffett once said, quote, "The one easy way to become 50% more than you are now is to hone your communication skills," unquote. That's not our claim, that's Warren Buffett. These are not soft skills, they are economic multipliers. These are the capacities that have always driven human progress, and they are the foundation of our new program at Reliance College, AI Proof You. What is AI Proof You? AI Proof You is a multimodal program designed to develop the strategic judgment and leadership capacity required to compete in an AI-driven economy. In a business environment defined by rapid technological change, durable advantage no longer comes from mastering tools alone. It comes from the ability to interpret complex information, evaluate trade-offs, communicate effectively, and execute with initiative. Rather than training participants to chase software platforms that may become obsolete, AI Proof You strengthens the intellectual and practical capabilities that underpin long-term professional success. Sound decision-making under uncertainty, persuasive communication, entrepreneurial execution. A core component of the program is rigorous engagement with challenging text in a structured Socratic discussion format. Participants learn how to read closely, extract essential arguments, distinguish assumptions from conclusions, and test ideas collaboratively. This disciplined method develops analytic precision and the ability to articulate and defend positions, skills essential for leadership, strategy, and high-level decision-making. AI Proof You is built on a simple principle. Technology should enhance human strategic intelligence, not substitute for it. And ultimately, the deeper question becomes, are you ready to become the entrepreneur of your life? Not merely an employee reacting to change, but someone capable of directing it. How the program works. AI Proof You is a hybrid executive-style development program structured in 3 integrated phases: an opening in-person immersive in Chicago, 6 weeks of guided virtual seminars, and a final in-person capstone experience in Chicago. This format combines immersive learning, disciplined intellectual training, and practical real-world application. The program begins March 13th with a 3-day immersive experience in Chicago, one of the nation's leading centers of business, architecture, and institutional leadership. You'll engage in rigorous seminars centered on first principles, leadership, and responsible use of AI. Through close reading and Socratic dialogue, you'll sharpen executive-level judgment and begin designing projects you will refine throughout the program. Following the opening Chicago intensive, You'll continue with 6 weeks of guided virtual seminars held in the evenings, structured for working professionals and students alike. These programs focus on strategic writing, persuasive communication, economic reasoning, and entrepreneurial initiative. The program concludes in Chicago, a city renowned for its architecture and institutional design, on the weekend of May 15th. You'll examine systems thinking in action and present your projects publicly, articulating your reasoning, defending your ideas, and demonstrating growth. Chicago was chosen for both the opening intensive and the capstone because it is one of America's great laboratories of modern life. Rebuilt after the Great Fire of 1871, Chicago became the birthplace of the skyscraper, a proving ground for architectural innovation and a center of commerce, finance, and industry. It is a city shaped by bold risk-taking and large-scale problem-solving. To walk through Chicago is to see systems in action, from its architecture and civic design to its markets and institutions. It is a place where ideas were tested against reality and where structure and creativity had to work together. For participants in AI Proof You, Chicago becomes more than a location. It becomes a living case study in leadership, design, resilience, and strategic thinking. Who is AI Proof You for? It's designed for participants ages 18 and up who are serious about developing enduring human excellence in an increasingly automated world. It is especially well suited for college students, graduate students, young professionals, and career changers. In short, it is for individuals who refuse to drift in a rapidly changing economy. Individuals who want to think clearly and build careers or ventures rooted in sound judgment. AI Proof You is for individuals who understand that long-term advantage comes not from mastering a single tool, but from strengthening the capacities that make tools useful in the first place. The next AI Proof You cohort starts March 13th. Tuition is $2,500, structured as 3 payments of $1,200, $100, and $300. Limited merit scholarships are available. This comprehensive program includes all instructional materials, access to expert faculty, capstone project guidance, and alumni network membership. Enrollment is intentionally limited to maintain program quality and foster meaningful peer connections. After completion of the program, you will receive a certificate. If you or someone you care about is ready to develop the judgment, leadership, and entrepreneurial capacity to compete and win in an AI-driven economy, we warmly invite you to learn more about AI Proof You. Visit reliancecollege.org/AI to explore the curriculum and apply. That's reliancecollege.org/AI. Discover the education designed for the age of AI. We look forward to welcoming you. Thank you for joining us today.